Now about the A reading. Under A reading we have this one, that is a true heights. True heights means what? Suppose a high jump player is there. He jumps without any prop, without any kind of instrument or anything. He jumps. To that, one more jump is there. Pole vault jumping. You must have come across many in the TVs or anywhere. The player, he will be running with a pole with him, a staff with him, very long one. Right? During the course of his run itself, he will be reaching to the tip of the staff and he will put it on the ground. Right? And he heaves himself on the support of this staff. And the staff which is bending here, it will be pushing him forward. See how many positions are there, how best. It may be 10 meters or 9 meters or 11 meters, whatsoever. He has to take that and he has to jump. That is pole vault jumping. Long jump is there. Running race is there. Many things are there in the case of sports. And here we are reading about a sportsman who has shown the, what we can say is the best performance of his life. Right? Dream. And a dream high. Dream, and a dream high. Far dreams lead to you thoughts. Far dreams lead to thoughts. Thoughts lead to your action. And here this much only written over in the book here. Further, if I am to add here, the actions lead you to success. One more should have been added here. Simply it is said dream high, for dreams lead to thoughts and thoughts leads to action. Thoughts lead to action. Is it all? No. If you act, those actions will lead you to the success. The actions lead you to success. Why this? Many times it come across. Many times we are reading it. How far we are getting inspiration with this? Because earlier in the poem when I am talking about, I said, the life is not an empty dream, I said. If at all you are keeping yourself only to the dreams, they are empty dreams. No action, never you are acting, then the dreams are empty dreams. So, you are to dream. I would become this. I shall become this. That is the dream. That is the aim. Why dream has been put over there? If at all you have an aim, you will be looking into the happinesses which are there behind that aim. Aim plus that happiness will become a dream. Unless you have that dream, you cannot think, what shall I have to do to become an IPS officer? An IAS officer, what shall I have to do? I want to become a CA, financial advisor to a company, MNC I want to become. What shall I have to do for that? I want to become a pilot. What shall I have to do for that? I want to become a GM or MD or what we call Chief Executive Officer of a company. I want to become that. What shall I have to do for that? The think will come into my mind. The thought will come into my mind. I'll be thinking and my thought process will be put in a right path. And that leads to the action. Oh, I'd have to do this. Come on, let me do it. When you think about that only action, then surely that action will lead you to the success. And if at all you are not putting any action, simply you are thinking, if I go like this, I may face many obstacles, I may not be successful, I may be a failure, then you are only a dreamer. You are not a man, not at all. Man means what? You have to dream, you have to think, and you have to act. That is a man. If one of the things, one of the factors is not there, you are not a man. Why this dream? Because here we are going to read about an athlete, one who has dreamt in the whole of his life. Everything he dreamt only. Each and every step, whatever he put, he dreamt. Each and every flight which he has done, he dreamt. Each and every leap he has done, he dreamt. He calculated in the dream itself how it has to be put. Then success is yours. That is the main idea of this saying, the thought for the day. We simply write on the board and we forget it. No, we have to act, because the act is the living present. Past is dead. Future not there. Past is dead. Future is not there. Then the living present is the main thing. You have to live there. To live, dream is a must. Dream, think is a must. Think, action is a must. These three are linked together for the success of the man. So now one more character of the player who had put all the characters which have been described in that poem in his life. We can see in every step, we can see how this is related to the poem. And so we read that poem first. We studied that poem first. So here, this story talks about the feelings of an athlete as he pursues his dream. He dreamt first and he pursued it and got success. Read about a nerve-wracking day in Michael Stone's life as he prepares to take the ultimate test of his sports career. It is an awe-inspiring achievement that will leave you breathless. If you see the man, the sportsman, the athlete running, taking that staff into hand, how he holds it in the first beginning, how he reaches to the far end of that, how he stakes on the ground, how he puts it, how he heaves himself, how he bends the entire body into the air, how he takes the staff along with him, and how he makes the staff push him forward. This is nothing but breathtaking. Just simply we have to watch breathlessly. Yes, he has done. That way your breath will be stopped and you will be counting moments over there when he leaps and heaves and pushes himself and falls that side. Right? Now, his palms were sweating. Yes. If at all you are on the crease with a bat over there, you have the feeling, you know the feeling, you will experience the feeling. What is that one? Your hands get sweat. He needed a towel to dry his grip. You can see every now and then our Dhoni will be removing this gloves and he will be putting it once again, and he will just, because in the gloves itself they are getting sweat. And he wanted to dry it out, and he removes it and he does it, and again he puts it and wears that one. And some players, they will be taking towel. In the case of your lawn tennis, you can see